Frank Turek posted a tweet this morning asking how you can be hospitable to a transgender person without affirming their worldview. So I replied, simple, use their preferred pronouns. Predictably, I received a couple indignant replies. One person saying, but if you use a person's preferred pronouns, aren't you affirming their worldview? Another person replying, if you use their preferred pronouns, you're lying to them, and that's wrong. So you ought not use their preferred pronouns. And I think that those are just completely mistaken responses. Let me give you an illustration. Let's say that you have a Baptist pastor whose son, John, has a religious experience and converts to Islam. John believes that Christianity is false and he comes to believe Islam is true. And in the process, he changes his name from John to Muhammad. And he tells his dad, Dad, from now on, my name is Muhammad. Refer to me as Muhammad. Call me Muhammad. If his father then says, yeah, but if I call you Muhammad, then I'm affirming your worldview and I'm lying because I believe Christianity, not Islam, is true. Uh, I think his father is simply mistaken, and his father now breaks the relationship with his son that he could otherwise have by not being hospitable. Conversely, simply acceding to the son's request and referring to the son as Muhammad is not affirming his worldview or lying to him. It is simply being hospitable and maintaining a relationship with his son, which I believe every father should do. And the same thing that applies to referring to your son as Muhammad would also apply to referring to your biological son as Joanna instead of Joan, or using pronouns she or her instead of uh, he. So it's, to me, is that simple when it comes to transgender issues in the sense of the initial extension hospitality. Beyond that, you can have all sorts of philosophical views about the nature of gender and of sex and how these two relate to one another and how one should address issues of gender dysphoria. None of that has to determine simply the request that has been made by a child to use their preferred pronouns.